What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JD, and thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers. Here about to play NBA 2K20, about to play the Utah Jazz versus the Golden State Warriors to see how my Utah Jazz stand up against the Golden State Warriors. And as you can see the calendar, what I'm going to be playing out through November and December. So right now I'm about to play Golden State. Then the next game will be against Milwaukee. And then probably after that be the Lakers. And then after that, decide whether or not it'll probably be one of these little puny games. Probably either Orlando or Atlanta. Just to spice it up a little bit, change it up a little bit. Well, with that said, don't forget to hit that like button, that thumbs up button, and those who are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever I drop a video, you'll get it right away. You'll know right away. So let's go ahead and get to the Utah Jazz versus the Golden State Warriors. Let's do this, man.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against Golden State. Well, for the Warriors, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Guys, when you talk about the best players in the league to never play in an all-star game, Mike Conley's got to be high on that list.
Yeah, he reminds me of a lot of guys of past and present. You think about Derek Harper. You think about Rod Strickland.
Ooh.
You think about Kenny Smith.
Ooh.
You know, he might not have all the accolades, I'm telling you, but he's consistent. He's a leader and he's a winner.
And he gets paid like a winner too, Kenny. SLN.
Shaq
Like
numbers.
Those are some big checks.
That'll do it for us.
Oh, those checks, I get it.
Thanks for tuning in.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors, third best record here in the early going. And of course, there's the Jazz, sitting there 4 spots below.
And I think for the Jazz, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of the season.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines.
Well, the writing was on the wall for the...
They're right, DA, a big lift for their offense. And he defends, too. Brent, 2 explosive backcourts. When you were playing, who was the toughest guard that you found to defend?
Well, I would start off with a guy named Allen Iverson. And the reason that I start with that, the reason I start with Kevin is I just saw the back of the jersey all the time, so I remember Iverson clear as day. But if I went deeper, I would tell you guarding the Hall of Famer Mitch Richmond at the time when he was playing for the Sacramento Kings, they would run an offensive set, much like for Reggie Miller, multiple screens by a bunch of guys who were big and strong. That was not good for me to try to fight through those kind of screens. But if you gave Mitch Richmond 8 inches, 2 points.
And Richmond was strong and had bulk to his body.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
I can see the bruises. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. McKinney and Green at the 3 and the 4. And it's Looney in at center. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Green plays the 4 with Gobert at center. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Green, no luck. Here's Ingles. Off target with his 3. Thompson against Mitchell. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson tearing through the lane and then finishes strong with the dunk. It's not worth 3, but that's a pretty 2.
The high post shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Outside, Green. And it's Curry at the elbow. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. Mitchell finds Conley. And here is Green. He's covered by Thompson. Green, no luck. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Looney, defended by Gobert. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
The wide open look here for Ingles. The offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Green slams it in.
Solid decision from Draymond there, seeing the lane and jumping on it in no time.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Down low, Green. Great tee that time from Green.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower. Probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
And Gobert drops them both.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick. That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Jazz making a switch here. Moutier is checked in, and Thompson kicks to Curry. Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style. Not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
For the Jazz, Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Troy Brown comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante Exum in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the Warriors, and Robinson III comes in for Alfonso McKinney. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Steph Curry. Pass to Exum. Green up on top. Over Green. They get the rebound. Here's Moutier. Here's Davis. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
First trip to the line for him here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Burks against O'Neal. Burks can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Burks on the wing. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Spellman. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And if you're going to foul Davis on the shot, that's the place to do it. Don't let him get anything easy.
There's a lot of talk, Brent, about eliminating divisions, something that's been discussed. Do you think that's going to happen?
I don't understand what the divisions are. Do you?
No. We don't pay attention to the divisions.
We don't pay any attention to the divisions.
It's all about conference.
And we know that divisions end up helping in some ways with the playoff seedings, but it just seems strange today to have the divisions the way they are divided up. I think it helps when you're opening up a fish wrap in the morning if you check a traditional newspaper, but otherwise, there could be something that goes away soon.
Brown against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here. Exum deciding where to go with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Golden State now. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
O'Neal misses. The Warriors leading. Robinson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Russell. Banked in off the glass.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Moutier pass to Davis. Unloads from 9. O'Neal inside. He's against Green. Davis finds Moutier. Utah gets it back. Another shot. Green with the block.
Well, I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Here's Burks. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter on a 9-1 run. The second quarter coming up right.
I want to tell you, my bench sucks. Boy, the bench just sucks. But let's continue.
Work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got O'Neal, Moutier out there with Brown, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Davis at the 4. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz.
Interesting to see the Warriors not be prohibitive favorites coming into the season. You still have to give the Warriors a lot of credit for the run they've been on. 5 straight finals, something that we haven't seen since the 1960s with the Boston Celtics.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Russell, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. And for the Warriors, a new opponent in the finals. First time, Brent, they didn't face the Cleveland Cavaliers.
First time no Cleveland, and first time for the Raptors appearing in the finals. And those injuries, Kevin, quite frankly, just too much to overcome. Very unfortunate to not see both teams at full strength at the most important time of the year.
Green dishes to Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Brown. Then for the Warriors, Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for Glenn Robinson III. On its way from Curry for two, and he drops that one in. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Back to Conley. Pass to Davis. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Burks' shot is good. And here is Conley. He had 31 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And the shot goes in. 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Green comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal. And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
He's embraced it, Kevin. And he said letting his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
And Conley drops them both. Greg, some folks suspected Conley might be moved when Memphis had a shot at drafting John Morant right before the draft that deal took place.
I tell you what, he looks to be a great fit in Utah. Can be that third star the team needs to push them to the next level. Utah had to give up a fair sum to get him, but it was worth the risk.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against the Pacers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Russell against Mitchell. Shots good by McKinney. And the Warriors lead by 5.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Curry. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. Looney passes to Curry. Here's McKinney. Green with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Conley dishes to Green. Kicks it to Gobert. Lets it go from 11. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Mike Conley.
And a quick look at the numbers for Mitchell. He's right around 29 points a night, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Count it. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 4. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dante Exum. And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the second best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
On the wing, Thompson. Ingles covering. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Warriors have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Brown is checked in for Utah. And the Warriors also making a change. Robinson's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. And they get it. Knocks down the 3 ball. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Curry looking it over. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Exum with it. Curry meets him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
He's off on the second. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. He kicks it to Thompson. Back to Green. Over Exum. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Jazz trail by 12. Moutier pass to Brown. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And there's the pass to Curry. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Looney kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Exum. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's... And the Jazz with possession here. Exum is out there with Moutier. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Brown. And it's Green in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
No problems knocking that one down. Thompson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Exum with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeff Green picks one up.
Nice dedicated drive there from Clay. He committed to it, got all the way in there for contact.
Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches?
No, it can't be.
Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that for them.
They get it back. Davis laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's a refreshing workman's approach to the game. Davis there beats everyone on the rebound and then finishes strong.
Curry fires from way outside, but they get it back. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And finished off by Exum.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Curry fires from way outside. Another miss by Curry. Jazz trail by 20. Ingles picks to Moutier. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Exum. That shot, no good. Curry with the defensive effort. Looney passes to McKinney, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Utah calls timeout. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting.
And you ask around, his coaches and teammates love Donovan Mitchell. The way he carries himself, really infectious, upbeat, but also a born competitor. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And going into the 2017 draft, Mitchell was a sleeper. Maybe even bragged to himself he wasn't sure he was ready to make that leap.
And you know, Kevin, it was the NBA players he was working out with in the summertime who told him, man, you're ready right now. And a season that saw him second in Rookie of the Year votes validated that and built his confidence. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Green left side. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. From deep, Ingles. Second chance shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson against Moutier, and the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Golden State moving it around. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Ingles. And the layup's good off the glass. Ingles has got his first points of the game. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Poole. He gets that one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Evans outside. Passes to Poole. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, a few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Any thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick's many times over,
yes.
And you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior, or you're a college player, and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about in their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around a player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. That one is no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Jazz. Here's Williams-Goss. They get it again. Niang, second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Pascal. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Evans, just 5 on the clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D'Angelo Russell.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Pass to Burks. Here's Poole. He's covered by Brown, and Poole gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Burks kicks to Evans. Off target from outside. Brown drives in, lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd.
All right, YouTube. Yeah, my Jazz looked like they would just suck and win throughout the whole game. Defense, lack of defense. The bench just sucked from all hell. Donovan Mitchell couldn't even hit set shots. He was missing set shots. Whenever Donovan Mitchell missed set shots, my centers, my power forwards couldn't hit a layup worth to save their life except for Gobert. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed that demolishing that I just received. So you guys take care. Sometime this weekend, I will be putting up the Madden 20 with the Cleveland Browns versus the Buffalo Bills. And I'll probably do another NBA 2K20 game with playing with the New Jersey Nets. But if you remember, if you've seen my previous ones, I don't do any commentary when I play with the New Jersey Nets. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Y'all take care and have a great Wednesday night going to a great Thursday. Peace.